can say that you're ready to be a dad?
Yes, I think I am. I want to be able to play basketball with my son.
Eksklusibo nang inilahad kay Ricky Lo sa kanyang fanfare column for the Philippine Star ang damdamin ni R&B sensation Chris Lawrence sa pagkakaroon na ngayon ng anak sa former starstruck survivor at my beloved star na si Katrina Halili. Nitong Huwebes, personal na ring ikinuwento ni Chris ang kanyang saloobin sa Star Talk TX.
How did she tell me? Well, she... Normal conversation lang.
No.
Well, first she was late 1 week. So maybe there was a scare. And then she was late second week. So we said, siguro kailangan mo mag-PT test na. So she took a PT test. And it showed 2 lines. And then yun na yun. Sobrang daming questions pumasok in like 5 milliseconds. Ready ka na ba? Ano ba? But at the end of the day, after that 2 seconds was finished, I smiled. I hugged her, and then I said, "This is it." She's 3 and 2 weeks, I think. It's an overwhelming feeling.
Ani Chris, hindi siya apektado sa ilang negative write-ups, partikular na sa pagkwestiyon ng ilan sa paternity ng bata.
Kasi it's like out of something so positive, the press can still find something negative to write about. You know, porket hindi pa ako nagsalita. The only reason hindi ako nagsalita was, No. I told her, dapat siya mauna.
Tungkol naman sa issue ng pagpapa-DNA test sa bata, ito ang buwelta ni Chris.
Never came from me. I never said that. My parents never said that. Actually, when we found out, nandito po yung mom ko. She was on vacation. A day before she left, we broke the news to my mom and my family. We see each other every day, and we've talked about it. And it's like, baby, nakita mo ba yung article? Gusto ko daw ng DNA test. That, parang sa amin dead, ma'am, because why would we let that affect us? What's important is us, and what's important is that we're gonna support the baby, and yeah, that's it, yeah.
Chris at 28 at Katrina at 26, wala raw dudang kapwa na sila handa sa mas malalaking responsibilidad.
Yes, I think I am. I want to be able to play basketball with my son.
Tungkol naman sa paglilihi, Chris did his research.
It's a good thing that I talked to some of my friends na they've had yung mga nagka-baby na, and they keep saying, pare, ganyan talaga. So, sige, okay, it's fine. Because, from me, it's like, I want to be there for her, I want to support her, I don't want her to move so much, I don't want her to do so. Pero sabi niya, babe, gusto ko lang magluto. Bakit? Sobrang hilig niya ngayon magluto, which is shoot. It's good for me kasi masarap ng kinakain ko lagi. She's become a very good cook. Super, galing.
Tungkol naman sa usapang kasal, iisang damdamin ni na Chris at Katrina.
Wedding plans, we've talked about that. We almost did. Her father talked to me, her mother talked to me, my mom called and said, anak, both sides, both parties, they want us to get married. So we talked about it. And we both agreed that we will know when the time is right. Just because the baby was rushed doesn't mean we should rush into it as well. So as of now, we're gonna take care of the baby. We're actually ngayon pa lang we're preparing. I've already opened an account for the baby. Yung pang-deliver ng baby nandyan na. Yung siguro first 6 months ng gatas nandyan na. Last week I went shopping. I found myself in the baby section and I already got some baby clothes. So,
like most first-time dads, umaasa si Chris na lalaki ang kanyang panganay.
Para may magdala ng pangalan ko. Pero sa ngayon, feeling ko babae siya. Kasi sobrang ganda ni Kat ngayon. Sobrang blooming po siya. Names. Yes. Christina, para Chris and Katrina. If a boy, I've always wanted lyric. Parang lyrics ng kanta. And dati kung babae, gusto ko melody. Parang melody ng kanta.
Mas lalo pag nadagdagan yung pagmamahal ko kay Trina, that now she's pregnant.
Sobra. I tell her every day she's the most beautiful pregnant woman I've ever seen.
Ito yung kahulugan ng buhay talaga.
ang story ko ng pinakabagong dramedy series ng GMA7, ang Tweets for My Sweets, na pagbibidahan ni Marian Rivera, kasama ang mga batikang artista gaya ni Roderick Paulate at Nova Villa.
At dream come true to dahil yung mga cast dito ay talagang gusto kong makasama at gusto ko talagang maka-eksena.
I heard, sabi yata nila at niya, na talagang request at choice niya ako makasama. Of course, I'm very flattered. I think we need something na matatawa tayo at maliligayahan.
Sobrang idol ko yan, Petrang Caballo. Hindi ko siya makakalimutan doon. Kaya sabi ko gusto ko siya makatrabaho. Tapos si Tita Nova, isa pa yan, na isa sa pinakamahusay talagang magpatawa. Kaya thankful ako na ang ganda ng cast ko talaga. Ni Sheena Halili pa, o diba? Baklaan lang ito.
Sa totoo lang may pressure ako kasi nga ibang na to hindi yung katulad diba madalas aanga-anga ako, maingay lang. Dito medyo lang ako, quiet ako dahil galing ako sa mayaman na pamilya. Gahanap at mag-research pa ako kung paano may iba ang Sheena Halili dito.
Bukod sa mga bigating artista, kasama rin sa proyektong ito ang kusina master na si Chef Boy Logro.
Hindi ko binapangarap subalit dumarating, so ika nga bago man ako mag 70 years old, 100 years old, gagampanan ko na ng bahagya. Alam mo, nakaka-inspire kasi nga magagaling sila, batikan na. So first time ko na mapasabak sa ganitong drama, comedy. So yun lang siguro, dahil sa kanilang kagalingan, madadala na rin siguro ako.
Matapos ang story ko ng kanyang bagong dramedy series, dumiretso si Marian sa Philippine Children Medical Center para pagbigyan ng hiling ng isang 10-year-old cancer patient.
Alam mo, sa tuwing ire-request ako ng mga bata na gusto kong makita, hindi ko alam bakit malapit ako sa mga batang may cancer talaga. Sabi ko nga, hindi sila yung nabibigyan ko ng ligaya ako kasi mas lalo kong napapatunayan sa sarili ko na ito yung simbolo ko as tao. Ito yung kahulugan ng buhay talaga.
Bata kasi, hiningi niya sa akin kung pwede ba raw niya makilala si Marian Rivera. I came from the States. I don't know her. Sabi ko, pero hahanapin ko siya. And thank you very, very much.
Ang hirap mag-iwan ng ganong sitwasyon na hindi ko alam kung kailan uli kami magkikita. Pero thankful ako na binusto niya ako bilang si Marian. Sa milyong-milyong tao, bilyong-bilyong taong nandito, isipin mo na lang para ang daming artista para sabihin na gusto ko makilala si Marian. Parang ako yung nagdadala na thank you talaga sa kanya. Sana gumaling talaga siya.
Alisa, sumikat siya bilang komedyana noong dekada 90.
Opo, pero balitang nakatira daw po siya sa ngayon po nakatira daw po siya sa ilalim ng tulay.
Sa Maynila?
Sa Maynila po.
So kilalanin natin kung sino siya sa pagbabalik ng Star Talk TX.
Lawrence Oterio, thank you.